What is up, everyone? Coach D speaks here. So the people who say guns don't kill people, people kill people because inanimate objects can't kill anyone or get up and move on their own, they also want you to believe that one freaking laptop changed the entire course of an election. Now keep in mind, these same people used to scream that the election was stolen, but now this is the definition of grasping at straws, because now they've moved on from the election was stolen, and now they're claiming that the suppression of a laptop changed the entire course of that election. Check out this video from Sean Hannity first.
As it relates to Hunter's laptop. Okay, then they suppressed the information. Now, when you get to the bottom line here, what does that mean for this country, and what should the penalty be for people that purposely lie, mislead, propagandize against the American people? Is there any law against them colluding like that?
Let me be clear here. When he says, is there any law against them colluding like that? What he is calling colluding is someone close to the Bidens or in the Joe Biden administration asking Twitter not to post pictures of Hunter Biden's genitals. That's it. We're not talking about espionage. We're not talking about money laundering or any real crimes like that. We're talking about asking a social media site not to post pictures of someone's genitals. That is it.
Well, certainly the FBI needs to be held accountable. Look, the damage was done. And we're still suffering for the damage from that laptop suppression.
Okay, so when he says the FBI needs to be held accountable, keep in mind, Donald Trump was president at the time. The FBI was commanded by him and his hand-picked leader of the FBI, Christopher Wray. So the people he's saying should be held accountable are people in the Donald Trump administration. Then he says, we're still suffering from that laptop suppression. Who didn't know about Hunter Biden's laptop? Seriously, who didn't know? You guys on the right had Fox News going wall to wall about Hunter Biden's laptop. You guys had 4chan, you had Telegraph, you had Parler. All of those sites were talking about Hunter Biden's laptop the entire time. There was a lot of information on Twitter about Hunter Biden's laptop. The only thing that was suppressed, if it even was, because that's not even proven to be true yet, was pictures of his genitals. We're not suffering from any laptop suppression. We all knew about the laptop. But it gets worse. Check out what J.D. Vance had to say on Sean Hannity's show as well.
On this FBI story, we cannot say this enough, that the leadership of the FBI working with big tech directly interfered in the 2020 election.
And I cannot state this enough. The leadership of the FBI was handpicked by the Trump administration because Donald Trump was president. Here's what was said about Christopher Wray in a statement released on Twitter by Donald Trump after he chose him to lead the FBI. I'm proud to announce Christopher as my choice as the director of the FBI. He's an impeccably qualified individual, and I know that he again will serve his country as a fierce guardian of the law and model of integrity once the Senate confirms him as the leader of the FBI. They seem to want to keep leaving out the fact that Donald Trump was president and he chose the leader of the FBI. So why would that leader collude with Twitter to suppress a laptop that might lose an election for Donald Trump? And again, he says that this interfered with the 2020 election. So again, they abandoned the stolen election, and now they're going with the suppressed laptop election.
There are independent analyses, Sean, that suggest that the censorship of the Hunter Biden laptop story cost Donald Trump millions of votes all across the country. That is the election integrity issue that we should be focusing on.
So when someone says independent analysis shows blah, 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 but doesn't cite their source or name who conducted the independent analysis, you can pretty much guarantee that that's because they're lying or making crap up. Listen, I'm a professor, and if one of my students turned in an essay with the statement, independent analysis shows that 1 million votes were lost by suppressing a laptop, and didn't cite a source, that essay would be unacceptable. I mean, they're trying to make you believe that they have done some type of study that shows that millions of votes were lost because people didn't get to see Hunter Biden's genitals on Twitter. Because make no mistake about it, they got to see them on every other social media site that was run by some crazy right-wing company. And again, they're grasping at straws because first they said the election was stolen. And now they're saying that those votes were lost because no one got to see someone's genitals on Twitter. These people are pathetic. Period.
The best part of waking up? MAGA tears in my cup. Check out the new MAGA tears mug available now at store.MeidasTouch.com. That's store.MeidasTouch.com.